5. And it's these kills in CT from Som. And these from mada. All 4 of them just as pretty as the last.
Map pool that we currently see between these two teams, I kind of like it. We can just buy another third map.
This corner.
Back in a flash.
And here it comes. Jaw ready for the spin around the side. It'll be 2 for G2, striking first on Corrode. Well, the rest of G2 make plenty of noise into B.
They can get out onto site, a great anchor smoke as well.
Scuba still here, playing on the other side of Hut as Jogmo sweeps around the left-hand side. That'll be a kill for him. And the rest of G2 enter the fray, 4-on-1.
G2 already have a great crossfire here.
Yeah, well, no one really there to swing off of Trent. The Sage Wall may be getting in the way of things. And yet it really narrows the path Brock would have to go in to actually make it through into the site. So the IGL takes 3 kills. There's certain areas of the map where it can absolutely carve a team apart. Here, just jumping over the paranoia and scaling into the site. And now lights up towards elbow. Som gets the first kill and dodges on back, but that slowdown is brutal. mada there good to hold his teammates out.
Holding together, they know G2 have to make the move.
The G2 are really starting to take their time. Ethan continuing to creep into mid, now joined up by Scuba, so Trent has to turn around. Anxious G2 will be of all these separate angles. First start broken, now wall to go down. Jonah P can't get the first kill, and that could be critical for G2. Babybay holds the line. And as NRG move in, it is just Jonah stuck behind this smoke. Without any real chance of playing into the round, NRG tie things up.
Who's slightly forward positions, try and find a fight. That ended up not totally going their way.
And they're just seeing that fight getting in front of the Waylay ultimate.
And that's a downside of the Waylay ult versus something like Breach. It slows you down, but if you hit your one tap, you're still accurate. Smoked off.
Yeah. Trent just waiting for all these prowlers to try and disrupt an op if it was going to be there. And the rest of G2 filter in behind Jogmo, ignoring elbow entirely, and instead playing towards yard, but there's still this Odin that has to be dealt with. This wall is going to be like Baker, but Brock down to so little HP, and now the utility to come online on top of the spam is already 2 kills for NRG. Good luck planting the spike.
They're hard clearing it.
Okay.
Not quite.
Crazy though, Trent is actually aware of that a little bit, and yeah, the less than 1% chance is looking accurate. A 2-piece for mada.
Great paranoia, that'll stall things for a moment.
G2 are just brute forcing their way in here, and it's not working at all. 3 for Som. Just a little bit too much. He's trying to slowly work his way in, regroup with Jonah.
Not the 360!
Crazy.
Okay, show me that one again.
If it wasn't real.
There was some flourish. All right, let's see it.
First kill from mada was pretty easy. Mimi, I think you might be a propagandist.
I swear I saw the come through. If I'm making it up.
So, the QB sneak of 3 players slips towards B.
Waylay is he fakes it completely, gets out, and now they have a free B site.
Yeah, but again, Scuba just turns around, good awareness for him. They'll allow the spike plant to go down. It doesn't really look like.
And he's gonna use it too.
Walk down into mid. Jogmo is just playing the late contain, and he could be absolutely vital. 1 kill for him, and now 3 members of NRG turn around to deal with him.
He's ripping this on Ethan.
This is a little bit bizarre. A lot to be spent there, and it doesn't even look like Valen could play with that from main. So Valen tucks into the corner. Som to first clear, but will fall to that. Valen is there as well. Hold on, G2 Stingers are absolutely in play. And now Brock has to face first into the pit. That won't work. A disaster round for NRG. Scuba to try and hold things in. 2-on-1, but they're all around him. 2 players on top of it. I believe was spotted by the jump peak, and now the op clears it. Valen is down.
At the op, he wants this res in mid, and he'll take his opportunity to do so.
Let's see. Op shot doesn't connect. Valen survives.
It's another fake for G2. Pressure B, they're ending A.
G2 love one thing, and it's disgusting. Fakes on fakes. Except this time they've actually managed the kill over on A. And mada drops as well. Valen just leading by example.
Back from the dead, so much impact from him.
A zombie for G2, and he's lethal with it. With Brock dying on the A site, that will be spike planted for G2. This allows G2 to look back into Link. Ethan waiting for him. Ethan still waiting for him. He's there. 2-on-2 now as the pit for Scuba slips him into the site. Right on the other side, and it's corner shoulder to shoulder. And now Ethan low. Players on both angles can't make a breakthrough. punishes what G2 are rocking. But now, 2 players into top of mid. mada will be dropped by Trent. And now where do NRG really go? Valen waiting for his opportunity here. Spike will be planted and now slips around the other side. Healing the drone, that's 1 kill for the IGL, make it 2. G2 already here, into it all, now the paranoia. G2 demolish NRG on the retake.
Is almost fully off-site. They want to get in quick with the wayline, get a plant, and play more so in courtyard than deep in the site. But you see that smoke to the right of Valen is getting those kills. It means that the gap between the attackers and the defenders is very small, and
Really
it's a fast take rip again, though.
mada up into it. Babybay strikes first again. The mid lurk dealt with.
Look at this H-wall. This is a perfect funnel. 4-player crossfire CT.
And look at the flank from Jogamo as well. He sprinted through B. He's now in A. And Brock with a reload. Short-lived. NRG, nowhere to go. They can't go back to main. They have to hold their ground on site. Trying to waste some time for mada to go on the flank, but it's too little too late. G2 are still moving forward. Some would need multiple kills, and not even the one. Means that a spike not even remotely planted for mada.
Flying is they never actually take elbow control. They're on Jonas.
Oh my. That's like the third time in a row NRG have just been killed in mid. It was a Trent spam shot through mid 3 rounds ago. The round before it was Babybay seeing the gun and shooting the side, and then there it's spam.
Hey! What are we doing, Scuba Steve?
B try and get a Viper spit in the post.
We'll see how much they want to spend to stop this from being just a tie for them. mada blinded up into sight, taken down, doesn't even have the chance to snap back. This is not going well for NRG. Finally, the supporting staff shows up. Okay, Scuba. Making a play out of this yet. High angle on site. Now the res to distract NRG. As Trent into the site, that's a kill for him. Brock couldn't see it either. A nightfall too. So Ethan tries to hold things down for main. Still in a good position for him. Still the pit to distract, to delay G2. But with Ethan falling into main, without a pit for Scuba to play on, 12 bullets left in the chamber. Down to a classic, Jonah P sticking. Jonah P sticking all the way. Scuba, you have to get in there. And he misses the first shot, takes the second.
Any sooner. He lost that fight in mid for so many rounds. Now gets to be with the team on an execute. And what incredible impact he had.
I think Jonah's just Iron Man here, taking, it wasn't even a miss. I think
Just took 2 dinks.
crazy.
5-on-5 through CT for this game.
It will be a mess. Brock unlocks the Hunter's Fury with the spike plant, and NRG are fighting forward. Distraction and teleports all around the opposite sides. A 1-for-1 to start it off, and NRG aren't backing away. $0m has been crushing all day long, and now he's right up into the thick of it. G2 are reloading guns while their teammates are going out and dying. They are stopped at the pass. And $0m on the other side. It is now a 1-on-1. The Vipers, Babybay and Scuba. Babybay to try and keep his team in it. Hasn't stuck the spike. That's not enough time, my friend. It's way too late. He tries to get on, but it's just not going to be there. Dre can't do it. NRG take the road.
Off of a thrifty round. And a late pivot back into the executes. They do it by a matter of seconds. mada's locking in the Neon. If I recall correctly, NRG was playing the Raze in the past on this map.
Just waiting for NRG to come back onto the angle. I think good ante from NRG so far. Ethan getting into smoke, that's a bit too much. Wasn't expecting Babybay to be there already, and now with a jump to get across and the stun, here comes Jogamo playing beautifully off of the paranoia. These 2 players have to hold the line for the flank to come in. mada there, 2 players swing across him, and he only gets the 2. That does leave NRG up a man.
Ready to just play this one together and overwhelm him. He needs perfection. 2 1-taps if he wants to win.
It would have to be precise. Already giving up a spot, what a shot! He walks away, so patient. Jonah now ready for it. And through the wall! mada's back here, got a kill in the last round. This time a Prowler to post, what a shot! Flicky with it!
Don't have to take any risks.
Face your fear!
Nightfall into the site. A wall to He goes down, or you won't even be able to see the spike. A seize to stall onto Brock. Babybay still yet to mobilize, but NRG haven't really gone anywhere else either. It doesn't matter if Som's just getting kills unassisted over the top of the smoke. Babybay back in market again, but he's too late to the party. King mada, so John knows exactly what he's swinging into. They saw this the last round, but look at this. Boom.
That's beautiful.
Scuba broke the Prowler for his teammate.
And no one broke the dart on G2.
Down there with the wall.
This is more than exploration. This is a commitment.
Yeah, the Sage Wall put down to stop the rotates. Here goes Jaw. Trying to get into it. Still has the Guardian. Still advancing. That stun is crisp. And now heating into the site. G2 with 2 kills found. Scuba still in there. Has not been forced away just yet. Finally falls. Bye round for them. Ethan on Som is down already.
And so just Som in the clutch. Babybay facing, and that's a free first kill.
Time Som is taking to get back onto the site. He's being patient. That's allowed G2 to get ready for it once again. The paranoia into it. There's Som with first kill traded out by Val, and G2 keep it clean on the Thrifty.
To rip top mid. But the beauty of that Sage is she, more than any other agent, is so good at cutting cross-map rotations, and it allows Jaw to isolate that fight and get the key opener he found.
Hey, I'm feeling it, bro. Shit. All right. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to push again.
I like that mada is playing on a different line than Som's been on in the past, so the Prowler won't spot him out. This time a one-way on the left, but he's underneath it, and he's ready. Wall, a bit of a different look from G2. They've used this yesterday and today just to cut off rotates. They've always gone towards B with this. This time, though, they play on top of it. That might have even been a silent drop. A teleport across, and Babybay waiting. All that bait is 1 for 1, but Ethan is here to supremely.
If he gets this kill, maybe there's a world where Valen can do something, but he's not ready.
Okay, if he gets this kill.
He's been having an excellent end to this stage. Like Mono was talking about in that opening interview, it was a slow start for NRG, but they've heated up throughout the season, and I think that's more true for anyone than Ethan.
You have a high-low from Som and Scuba protecting tiles so that mada can play the off-angle out of door. Prowler here's the one, but there's the double. And Som doesn't even need the help from Scuba. Look at those shots just raining in. The only gap in the setup is main, and mada, after dealing with mid, turns around, locks up Babybay.
This angle doesn't get a lot of use. Boosted up in mid.
Which angle there? He circled all of them.
Yeah.
Jonah. Wait a second, he's got a res.
Okay.
He wants to play the round. Boosted on the line, Jonah with 3.
Spike down mid.
And Trent has stayed alive. And yet there's the operator, mada on a world tour.
Any Omen Paranoia's range here, and Som is greatly rewarded for it. Last round of the half here. G2 having found so much success in mid now, they've been denied that space. What do they have cooking for the final?
Shot, bro.
Continuing forward into A from NRG. Now fight back into spawn. Good paranoia out of Valen. That's exactly what you want to see. To set up Babybay to take 2 down. And now the ping from above. Trent reveals all on this site. And NRG start to fall. And time isn't exactly playing favors for NRG. So a tap to bait some swings on through. Brock takes an opportunity, but he's down on 1. It's just starting to get worse and worse and worse. G2's pistols, which have been so good all year long, continue here with some great utility out of Valen and Trent to lock down the site.
That was going to be the weak side, that Babybay would be alone and they could overwhelm into CT. Little did they know Valen was there. There was this excellent paranoia, and well, all that's going down. It buys time for Jaw to run in and actually have an advantageous fight back through CT for G2.
And Babybay is still here with the operator. And now there's no cage to block the cross. That's 2 kills. A crossfire setup. Ujagamo in top mid as well. And he just lights up the kill feed. It's too late in the day for NRG, you have to assume. But Som is somehow giving his team a chance. mada into the side. mada takes the ball down. So it's Trent. 10 seconds left on the clock. Has to act quickly. And that fight is coming towards him. A clutch here. Could turn everything around for G2. Needs to get on this spike. Trying to stick it over to half. It's a little bit too much. He has to get back on. This time is starting to work away. A double swing for NRG, and they're just toying with him. Trent can't stand up out of Som. Solo in Boba.
Look at how it started. They didn't deal with any of the Sentinel utility. It is literally a 2-on-5. And it's these kills in CT from Som. And these Ramada, all 4 of them just as pretty as the last. NRG easily take the B site. And now look to weather the storm.
I mean, G2 can't really fight. Valen needs to find something with the Vandal. And a hero before, and maybe it's not the Vandal, maybe it is just Jonas Sheriff. Stop it! NRG still fighting into backside. Valen taking his time as the herd approaches. G2 continue on forward. But mada has yet to be dealt with. That spike up to half. mada is still alive. And now it's all on mada. Bring it down to one-on-one. Anticipates maybe pulling off the spike, but he sees it through. Map 1 to be sure. But this is sick. Him and Jonah crushing in these rounds, Mimi.
It feels like I'm watching the same rounds over and over.
It's an endless loop, 10
That's
hours.
Popping to B. Jonah gets 2 kills with a Sheriff. It comes down to a one-on-one, and someone wins it in a podcaster. Yeah.
Moving forward. And already AC into elbow. mada's gotten up there, but now there's no smoke.
The Sage Wall boost into mid.
Up through the middle of that smoke, and well,
Coming through there. Now Valen. Little forward on an anti-eco, but he's happy! To just form up those frags. You're on the same pathing, faster mid.
but yesterday when Jaw did that pathing, Baby was slipping into tiles with a gun. Now he has the judge, and this won't be expected, and it's him to get the kill with the classic!
He had the classic out!
Nay, main, you can bust
John's
that
gonna
down.
break it, but Christy, the answer is always mid.
It's a fight, but Jog goes behind them! No one's looking to smoke, and it's another pistol kill from Jog. Once this comes down, it's time to get this fight going. You can see Baby Bay starting to creep ever forward. mada's position fully anticipated. Now, on a solo mission, sees the Nightfall on the right-hand side. This is his moment to strike. No! Shut down! In the face of Trent. And Ethan has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Walked into that space, but still, Jonah's in the close corner.
Jonah P has been the problem, and it's a first kill from Trent in top mid. 40 seconds to force OT, and it's SOM coming through the smoke,
He's
stunned
alone.
up by the tripwire. This is G2's round through and through. Where do you go? Where do you find some salvation? It is not in the face of Baby Bay. He has had an unreal map and taken down at the final moment. But it will still be G2 forcing us onto a decider.
What a game this has been. They're still running a Teo comp on this map.
A Teo in the tail end of 2025. And already, or Jonah P on the fade, already trying to get back in front of the knife. This sees slowing things down considerably. Even the missiles sent by Trent have thwarted the advance from NRG. Not for long, though. Keep your eyes on Jogma with this ping. It is a mess on site, and it's coming up NRG's way. Maybe a little aggressive from mada, leaping into back site.
And they're gonna pivot into this lurk who is so deep in CT.
Scuba waiting for it. Sheriff in hand. The jump peak is eliminated, and they keep on coming towards him. Scuba lighten it up, and it's given his teammates a 2-on-1.
He blocks off one avenue.
I like this approach from him, but he still has to take the fight. First shots can't quite get the kill. And he's running out of time. Those aren't going the right direction.
His story the last 2 maps.
NRG wasting no time. 5 towards B. Jonah over an octagon. And that rocket is looking straight at him, maybe turning away at the wrong timing. Jonah is still alive here in the corner. A chance to blow open this round, trying to mow down through the smoke. And it's Valen to collect.
But 3 G2 members here to police it.
Some utility.
One enemy remains.
Try and get G2 to scatter. It's not going to mean a thing. 4 kills out of Valen.
We were arguing him as America's MVP at the end of last year. But since Jaw joined the roster, he's been overshadowed a little more. I think conversation has moved to other members like Trent and like Leaf, who have been so excellent in 25.
Considering raining down the ult himself, Valen is in hookah. He could be melted by that one, but NRG not running into any resistance, have actually traded out. Jonah P still backside down on 15, and gets another. Fearless, holding it down. No one can stop him.
You look at this team as a whole, and since their mid-season changes, going into stage 2, so much of their success
One
is
enemy remains.
being around the fast execs about
Oh,
overwhelming.
what are you guys doing? Yo,
On the
keep
attack
running
side.
it down. You don't know how to call for.
Team, as of late, eyes on Valen in this smoke. Ready for the showstopper. It'll be a 1-for-1. That would be a good enough trade for Valen, though. Now Jonah P down long, getting wrapped around behind. Surely he can't get a kill from here. What is happening? Jonah P is remarkable.
You know, pull another out in this 1v3.
Yeah, sees Brim ult down B long, gets 0 value. One guy with a gun gets 3.
Oh, he's netted.
He's named Jonah P. Som trying to pull it out. Hold on. 5 HP though. Has finally freed the movement. Hey, wait, so you're telling me we came into that round with 4 ults for G2.
Yeah.
NRG bait out.
Okay, let's watch this for a second. I'm going to interrupt you because,
Okay.
my God, it was Jonah good there.
Insane. Turns Lamps into a wasteland with G2 filtering behind it once again. They ran this before. This time Som is prepared. But it hasn't been resolved so cleanly. mada trying to get back onto the line. It's just 1-for-1. Trades all across the board. Taken down low. It is a mess on site. And Ethan, who had a few critical rounds, has now forced G2 to scatter.
Jonah getting watched by Brock for the timing.
Hold up scene. Spike planted backside. It doesn't. He has to cancel it. So the pressure continues in from Jonah. Jogamo, who had teleported away, is now back onto the site. They think the flank is coming and no one's ready for him. 12 seconds left onto the clock. Scuba has way too much left to do. He needs this kill. He has to find it, and it's there. He's ready. Peeks to the wrong time. And now with utility raining down on him. Scuba trying to get back in front. He can't do it. And you know Jog's ready.
Spike down A.
G2 are challenging on every single angle. Babybay as well. Up in hookah. Has the sensors to play with. And he's having a little bit too much fun with it. Maybe mada can break one of them. Perhaps. We can hope. Worm smokes onto the site. What is that? Valen gets a molly kill. G2 are on 9.
US they're buying, which they haven't played since Bangkok. And let's check in. What, they've won 9 rounds in a row on defense?
They lost a pistol round and a round 2.
That's it.
30 seconds left.
This has been utter domination.
Oh no!
Trash talk to the max. mada up to be long. No!
They can't catch a break.
You leave low. G2 are 100 on everything, and they're flooding out into backside already. Good flash out from Ethan. But they haven't been able to get into sight at all. Still locked away. And now with G2 challenging into the smoke, Valen is still here. 2 kills for him. Oh no!
Valen has rinsed them. And for NRG, this team with 3 of North America's most highly awaited rookies is getting dismissed by America's Ascension team.
Will be Jogamo headed into the shorty. Good start for Som. This could be what NRG need. G2 still haven't gotten the spike into the site. And NRG stepping out into Babybay. No more bullets. Ethan slithers away after his shot comes true. And now NRG holding down the fort. Brock Sheriff has started this half off wonderfully.
They ended the first half quaking. But now, a reset. And a pistol round win yet again for NRG. Into A.
So Ethan on the jiggle, spots that out. Takes a little bit of damage, but should be able to retreat. And NRG have some options, especially with Som finding the opener. Som, and he can't afford to give up the site. That would be rifles.
He's
in the
fake
hands
cloning.
of G2. Fake clone is a bit silly. And the lurk likely to be called into. Babybay wants to play that route, but he's trying to kidnap himself. But mada can't go anywhere. The up is the worst possible gun in this position. NRG needs someone to swing into him, and Trent just cuts him down anyways. Som on 1 is gone. G2 are making this happen. We're losing time, we're losing rounds.
And isolate Som on the site. And NRG just scattered to the wind. John's trying to fake clone as well.
Yeah, they won a round on an eco where they're fake cloning and getting punished for it.
Yes.
Okay. Tough have to be playing anyways for a win. Now Jogamo flashed into hookah. That catches himself. His team all pushed back, so he can't be a util bot. He's got to fight his way through. Now a smoke on the site. Let's put some pressure onto the planter.
They're letting him plant?
Oh my word. Fighting into backside is an overcommitment. The ultimate not connecting onto anything. NRG stuck in backside. Perhaps Scuba on the flank could bring things back their way, but he's not headed the right way. babybay has slowed him down, has called in reinforcements. And NRG have made no headway back onto site. Valen is still entrenched in lamps. But Som is defusing. Hold on, Som is full staking! G2 are playing the round! What is going on? On B, it's devastation of A. It is Som left alone. G2 came into this stage without their star, without Leaf. And now ready to put the finishing touches on this round. Bombarding the spike. Som up in the middle of it, dodges out 1 kill.
Nice try, kid.
With so much left to be done. Waiting, he's brought it down. He's got a chance, but there's no touch. So little, Som has done it. He has done it.
Just in the nick of time, Som.
The impossible is made true. Som keeps NRG in this series. Oh dear, the utility. Som is trapped up and he's down. Now they don't have him. Trying to juggle guns away into the back of sight.
Why is it always the eco rounds?
It's always the eco rounds. It's always Jonah 2. For his team, he is the first to fall.
Scuba has a classic. Walking straight into
It's a
Trent.
pistol round on round 20. NRG, we're given a second life, but they won't have a third. It will be G2 advancing. Leave babybay, it doesn't matter. G2 are top 2 and head to the upper final to face off against Sentinels.
Proving that this team has the best system in Americas. Maybe the best system in Valorant.